say I give you my heart, but it's been yours for longer than I know. I would say I give you my voice, but it was already built to praise you so. I would say I give you my smile, but you're the reason it shows so often, whenever. I would say I give you my time, but all time is already ours together. What I will say is that I love you wholly. That is what I choose. You make me more of who I am, the best of me that I will never lose. Your heart, it beats for me. I know not how I earned this gift. And you are my beloved always. You are my girl, my treasure, whom I will always protect and uplift.
I'm so happy for the two of you and how you guys met. Danny, although she didn't even know him, when she moved into her dorm in freshman year, there was like 5,000 people in the dorm. Little did she know that Danny was living above her.
It's really funny. I remember the exact day I knew Gabrielle was the one. It was just another Sunday, football season. So Danny's on the couch, and again, if you've ever been around Danny, when he is in the presence of an Atlanta sports team losing, it is a horrifying sight. It's terrifying. She walks in, and she has a banana pop, and she just drops it in his lap and walks away. She doesn't say a word. Again, I've known Danny for 23 years now. Never have I ever seen the angry sports Danny be diffused of his anger so quickly. It was incredible.
Let me see it all. Wow. Look at that.
Thank you.
I love it, babe.
Thank you.
I love it.
Love you.
Dearly beloved, we meet here today to witness a sacred ceremony, the union of Gabrielle Perlman and Daniel Ungaro. With great reverence, we come together to celebrate the love and devotion shared by these two children of God that stand before us.
Danny, I knew from our first date when you asked me to carpool that you were different. I knew you were different when you encouraged, advised, supported, and cherished me from our very first days together. I have never felt so instantly comfortable with any person in my whole life. It would be hard to describe our relationship without using the word natural. We just fit together because we were meant to be, meant to balance each other out, meant to love each other unconditionally, meant to support each other through everything.
There's so much I want to say here that I am unable to. Mostly because I have not the capacity to express the immense amount of adoration I have for you, and that is growing exponentially by the day. I'll start with a quick note by saying to you that you are an unexpected and utterly potent remedy to my brokenness. I'm a broken man. My family, close friends, co-workers, and roommates know this, and you know this all too well. And yet, you choose to love me so well that it has entirely altered the state of my heart. You make me more loving, tolerant, peaceful, and selfless than I could ever be on my own.
I'm overly cautious. You are a risk taker. I am a detailed planner. You are a spontaneous spirit. I strongly believe we couldn't balance each other out this well unless God designed for us to live out our lives together. You are my favorite, my everything, and better than my wildest dreams. Your love is the earthly representation of God's love for me. It has given me a small glimpse into the magnitude and constancy with which He loves me every day.
Your innocent and your simplistic curiosity of the world, you know well, and of the world you want to explore further. You are constantly aware of how you can make others feel more comfortable, loved, and fulfilled. You are the embodiment of generosity to those you seek out in your life, both with your talents as well as your time. You are quick to resolve conflict and even quicker to forgive those who have wronged you. Your love for me is never hidden, and my fear of PDA is a happy casualty of that.
I'm so happy that my sister met someone like Danny who is always making her laugh and keeping her sane, for the most part. And I can't wait to see where their lives are headed together, but one thing that we do know is that there will be no disagreements over what football team their future kids will be repping. Ever since Danny came into my sister's life, she has grown her faith, she smiles brighter, and she makes everyone's life great. Thank you, Danny, for loving my sister and making her feel like the princess that she is. I love both of you and wish you guys nothing but the best.
For Gabrielle, we're also proud of you, who you are, what you've been since you were brought into our lives, how incredible you are, your character, integrity, your love, your care for so many different things. I don't think we could be happier, prouder of you. And I couldn't be happier to give my daughter's hand to you, Danny, because of who you are, what you mean to her.
Danny, although you've never hit a home run in your entire baseball career, you knocked it out of the park with Gabrielle. Love you guys.
I promise to be your protector, encourager, and challenger, and to keep a sense of childlike wonder and joy an ever-present part of our relationship and our lives. I will choose to love you every day, regardless of where my emotions, which can fluctuate, lie. And lastly, I will strive to lead us well into an everlasting bond with our Creator, who will challenge us, teach us, and cause us to grow without fail. I love you with the flaming passion of 1,000,001 suns. My bride.
Based on the events in our show This Is Us, I'm sure we'll face all kinds of challenges throughout our years on Earth together. But I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that I will continue to actively love and pursue you, and you will do the same to me. I also know God didn't design marriage to be without hardship. It is those hardships that will teach us to serve and honor each other instead of ourselves, slowly transforming us to be more like Jesus. I promise to love, trust, honor, and cherish you all of my days. Now, let's start our real adventure.
I pronounce you, Danny and Gabrielle, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. May I kiss your bride.